I'm not gonna say welcome back because technically I didn't leave. So for today I'm gonna try something new. It's not really new, it's new to me. Other people have been doing it for billions and billions of years, but it's new to me. I'm gonna try voiceover. Slightly terrifying, but yeah, I'm gonna try a voiceover. So the look I'm gonna do today is obviously the look I have on at the moment, and then there is a few. So it always feels like whenever I try and do something where I need sound, someone outside decides it's a good time to cut down trees. Never mind the fact that we need those trees, but yeah, it's just a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to be swatching these 3 products from Lime Crime. They look like that. They're all very shiny. At the moment, I'm wearing Happy. Happy fell, so this is Blondie, but I'm wearing Happy, and it's this metallic shiny shade. I really like it. Never thought I would like it, but it's almost got like a rosy goldish undertone. So with my damp beauty blender, I'm going to start tapping on some RCMA translucent powder on all the areas where I previously used concealer. So this is just going to allow the area to bake and to really set the concealer so that we can be sure it's not going to move anywhere during the day. Then I'm going to start off by doing a light contour. I'm using the MAC blush in Baby Don't Go. This is just going to help to start building a light contour. I'm also starting next to the top of my ear, the top of my cheekbone, and just following with that contour on the cheekbone itself. I'm going to use that same shade and just run it down the sides of my nose just to give it a bit more color so I don't look like a ghost. Just giving your face that 3D dimension and just running it on the temples and the side of the forehead as well. Then I'm going to go in with a slightly darker shade in all the same places. The shade's called Harmony. And I'm just going to go over the already there contour and make it a bit darker. Then going in with Bahama Mama from the Balm, I'm going to go over the contour in just bigger motions. This is going to warm up the face where the contour was to define the features of the face. This is just going to bronze it up a bit more. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting palette in Sun Dipped, and I'm going to use the 2 stones in Summer and Moonstone. So I'm just going to run that down the bridge of my nose. Forgot to do it on the tip. Silly Billy. And on the Cupid's bow. And then followed by the cheekbones as well. This is the part I like highlighting the most because it's going to bring out that nice natural glowy feeling that we're going for. So I don't really wear blush, but I decided that for this look I'm going to be using my MAC blush in Warm Soul. This is one of my favorite blushes. I use it on all my brides. It just gives you that nice sheer subtle pink rosy blush tone. And I also just ran that like in between my bronzer and my highlighter. Then I'm going with the eyeshadow base from Essence, just lightly patting that onto the eye. This is just gonna clear out any uneven skin tone or any veins, because I've got little veins on my eyes. Just smooth it out so you have a nice base to start on with your eyeshadows. And then to set that with, I'm just going to use a soft eyeshadow from Inglot. This is in 313, just to set that creamy consistency with. Then I'm going to go in with another Inglot product. It is the Fusion Blush and Illuminator in 204. This is just going to be my transition shade. So this light pink color, you're just going to run through the crease with a fluffy brush. This is just going to help you blending all your darker and more intense colors, as I'm going to be using really bright colors for this look. We can just then use the same shade and run it underneath the eye just to start building up color. And I believe the under eye bag needs some love as well. It's a funny word, I know. And then going in with Red Brick from MAC, I'm gonna do exactly the same as I did with the light pink shade. running it through the crease and starting to build up that color slowly because it is quite an intense and deep color. So just start fluffing it out over the eye and start building that crease. At this point we were still going to do a cut crease, but my idea kind of changed halfway through it, so as you'll see in a few minutes. Then just make sure that you have that crease really fluffed out and so that you don't have any harsh lines. Going in with, what's that called? I'll list it down below. I'm just going to start building that with a tapered fluffy brush so you can really get into that crease without going too much on the lid. As I said, my idea kind of changed. Oh, that purple's called Plum Dressing. How can I forget? Yeah, that purple shade is called Plum Dressing. And then just remember to run the same purple underneath the eye as you want to keep the balance of the eye. Or you don't really have to. It depends on what you want. You do you, boo. Anyway, and then this is the part where I just decided to connect the bottom and the top because we're just going for a nice smoky eye. I think we were going for kind of a halo effect. And then one of my ultimate favorite pigments is Blonde Streak from MAC. I don't know if they stock it anymore, but it's definitely amazing. I sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus, dipped it in and started patting on this pigment on the center of the lid. That is going to give it that halo effect with the light in the center with the darker shade around it. You can also use this eyeshadow as a dry product. I just love the intensity of a wet one. And then going on to liner, I'm using Black Track and my 210 brush from MAC. Oh, I'm the worst person to ask about eyeliner help. So we just start filling that. Just create a line on the top of the lid and then just following your bottom lash line, you just start creating a line following up to your brow, the end of your brow. And as soon as you feel that it's long enough or to your liking, you can just go from the end of the wing and follow it through to the line you created on your eyelid. I know that's not really good advice, but that's just how I did it. And I messed up the other side, so I can't even really show you how I did it. It's just kind of how it goes. And then to make the top lid more of a solid black, I'm just gonna tight line with my Lancome liner and just run that on the bottom and as well as the top. This is something really tricky. It took me quite a while to actually get this right, but we ended up getting it right. Then going in with my favorite mascara, I will be adding lashes. So I really want my natural lashes to already be coated. So I'm just going to run it through from the root all the way. And yeah, sorry, just run it through all the way and just start adding a top more and more coats. Then using my Duo Glue, ultimate favorite, I'm going to go in with a pair of eyeliner lashes as well. That's probably not how you should dry it, but just let the glue get tacky. And then my advice for applying lashes would be is like place the lash in the center of the lid first, and then using a tweezer or your nails to just place it in the corners. It should literally be like 1, 2, 3 touches, and that should be fine. And then just using your tweezer to clamp it into the lashes so they can combine. Then going in with my Diamond Crusher from Lime Crime, just gonna line the lips, and that is your look, girls. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please remember to give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe, and then I'll see you whenever I see you. Yeah, okay.